came to Bozeman for the first time in 1985. It's giving my age away, to work in the park. And I loved basically the access to nature. The fact that you can get on a trail easily, like after work or before work, or on the weekends, they're in town. And I love the Highland Glen trails because when you get sort of down in that gulch, you can forget you're in a city. You don't see anything, and you just see, the mountains around us. So we're lucky. I feel lucky to live in this community, and I feel lucky to work for GVLT, and we have people who care, because GVLT does a lot of this, but we do it with all these other people. So Main Street to the Mountains Trail System started in 1990 when GVLT started with our founder, and his idea was that you could walk from Main Street, basically the library, which is right here, all the way to the M, and then you're in the Bridgers, and you have access to all this public land north of town, and then to the Gallatin south of town. For years there's been a gap between the Painted Hills Trail and Triple Tree. And last year, some very generous landowners finally sold us trail easements. And so we will be connecting that up this year. So that's a dream come true, because that was our founder's dream 28 years ago. And this year, shovels are gonna go in the ground and make it a reality. And that's an expensive project, because we would need to build the trail, survey the trail. There's a lot of amenities that need to go with that. There's fencing that needs to go in. There's some screening that needs to go in. And so it's a very expensive project. So having Foundant's donation go to that helps, because it's a really important project. It's a very public project, because the community's been waiting for years for this. And so we really appreciate your donation, because that's the only way we get stuff done.
Bozeman's got a lot of challenges in front of it. For those that have been here for a while, we've seen the tremendous amount of change that has hit Bozeman over the past 20, 30 years, and from all predictions, that's only going to accelerate. And so Gallatin Valley Land Trust's ability to preserve open spaces, preserve land, maintain trails, build trails, and generate more passion from more people that are then more passionate about those things is critical. Otherwise, this is just going to look like a concrete, overpaved piece of land like too many other places in the country. Montana, we just have so many wide open spaces that we just kind of load up the camper and head out of town on the weekend and explore and set up on public lands and camp. And boy, there aren't many places in the world where you get to do that. So it's a huge deal for us personally, and I think that same thing holds true for almost everybody at Foundant, and it's a big part of our success and our ability to attract great people, is because people do come to Bozeman for those things. They choose to live in Bozeman. They're happy in their life, and they bring that to work, and it makes them more productive. So the public lands are a big part of Foundant's success as well.
Going out in nature is a way for a lot of people to find solitude and to find solace and to just slow down a little bit. And I think that's really, really important. I think nature plays a huge part of my life, and I think it plays a lot of roles in a lot of our lives. And being able to access that easily, I think, is a real gift, and I think it's really important. And I think it's probably one of the reasons people live here, is that they have the ability to go be in nature and to find solitude and to find peace and quiet and to find all of those things that you can't get in the hustle and bustle of sort of everyday life. I just want to say thank you so much to Foundant. We can't do it alone. We can't do it without groups like you, so we're very, very grateful. And we look forward to seeing folks out this summer as we improve our trails, love our trails, and build our trails.